Hey guys, I'm Max and thank you for tuning into the channel. So we recently did a cruise on Royal Caribbean's newest ship, the Utopia of the Seas, and I just wanted to do a little ship tour for you guys. So I'm gonna get started on deck 3 and I'm gonna end all the way on deck 16, and I'm gonna show you all the different venues and areas of the ship that we got to explore. So if you enjoyed this video or found it informative in any way, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the tour. Thanks again for watching. So the Utopia of the Seas is currently sailing from Terminal 1 at Port Canaveral. This dining room is pretty cool because it's on 3 different levels. So I'm pretty sure that level 3 is the My Time dining room, and then the level 4 and 5 are also dining rooms, but I guess if you choose like a set time for your dinner, you would go to one of those levels. And so they sat us in the center of the dining room so you could see all the 3 levels, and then look at that amazing chandelier. Really nice. So here on the 4th floor, you have the Casino Royale, you have the dining room, and then over here, this Utopia station is actually where the all-new dining experience called the Royal Railway is located. And then check this out. World's biggest weekend Utopia of the Seas. And then I guess when it's open, you go through this door right here. Utopia Station. The Royal Railway. So this is called Red, a high-performance nightclub experience. So here we are in the Royal Promenade. This is so nice. Very similar to how it is in the other Oasis class ships, but there's some differences and it just feels so new and nice. It smells new in here. And then of course you got the delicious smells from Sorrento's right here. So this is another brand new place for Royal Caribbean. It's called the Pesky Parrot, and it's on the Royal Promenade level, which is deck 5. And it looks really cool, guys. It kind of reminds me of Trader Sam's at Disney's Polynesian Resort at Walt Disney World. Check this out. So we just ordered a drink from this Starbucks right here. in the Royal Promenade. So we're here on deck 6 forward, and that's where the fitness center is, and this is massive. Wraps all the way around here. Tons of cardio, free weights, and there's even this staircase that takes you down to the 5th deck so you can get to the jogging track, which is very cool. They also have personal trainers here, and right now we're walking into the spa. So I'll show you guys a little clip of that as well. Right over there is the front desk for the spa, and then they also have a salon right here. So you can set up all your appointments at the front desk there. So we're here on deck 6, and right here you have the Focus Photo Gallery. So that's where you go if you want to purchase any photos, or you could see the photos that have been taken of you during your cruise. And then they also have the Shore Excursions desk here as well. So right here on deck 6, you also have the Schooner bar, which is a really nice bar. I love the theming in here, it's very nautical. And then check out how cool the theming is in this bar. Really like this bar.
Thank you.
So here's how Johnny Rockets looks for breakfast. And then right over there, there's like a little play area for kids. So we'll probably check that out later and let Autumn play there. And then right here is the bottom of the Ultimate Abyss. The top of the slide is on, I believe, the 16th deck. Very excited about trying that out. All right, now we're gonna head into Sugar Beach. So they actually have a full candy store on the ship, and they have all these different types of candy you can get. Jelly beans, M&Ms, sour belts, Swedish fish. Also, right here on the boardwalk, there's Playmakers, sports bar, and arcade. It's really nice. There's a whole bunch of beers on tap right there. And then there's just tons of flat screen TVs throughout the restaurant. So you can find all different types of sports games that are on there throughout the day. So the menu at Playmakers is a la carte. You pay by the item, which isn't very common on cruise ships. I don't think we're gonna be going here during our cruise because there's just so many complimentary dining options. But it is great to know that you have this option, especially if you're a sports fan. So Autumn's over here on this kids climber, which is basically this big structure here with these little leaf looking things that the kids can climb from one to another. So we're here on deck 8, and right here we have the music hall. So here at the music hall, they have some different shows and performances, and they also have like a game show called Name That Tune. And just check in your app to see what times they have the different shows and things you can do here. It seems like it's mostly rock and that type of music that you'll be able to find here at the music hall. It looks really nice though. It smells so good in here, guys. It has like that new leather smell because of all these chairs that are in here. So here we are in the music hall on decks 8 and 9. It's on 2 different levels. And this is basically like a concert venue. You can see live bands playing all different types of music here. I know they have like classic rock, they have the latest hits. So there's a good selection, and you can just look at your schedule to see what times the different bands will be playing. And this is really nice. There's a bar right there. And then you also get nice views of the boardwalk. So here we are in Central Park. This is on deck 8. And it's very similar to the Central Park and the other Oasis class ships, but there are some differences up here. I know the Izumi Hibachi and Sushi restaurant is now on deck 8, which it wasn't like that before. And then there's also this Izumi in the park window that you can walk up to, and you can order sushi, you can order some gyoza dumplings and crispy chicken karage. And then they also have signature bubble cones. I remember seeing one of those on a video I was watching, and those look really good. But you do have to pay extra for those. It looks like they're $8, but maybe we'll try one. So this right here is the outdoor seating area for the Park Cafe, which is one of the complimentary restaurants that they have on board the ship. And they really made this so much nicer than I remember on the Allure of the Seas. The decor and everything just looks a lot nicer now. So this is the Park Cafe that's located on deck 8, and they have a lot of grab and go items, sandwiches, and you can also create your own salad right here as well. This is also really cool. If you look up, you can see all the water slides up there. And on the blue and the yellow ones on the left, the water is actually still running right now. You could see it running through like that clear part of the tubes right there. Looks so amazing. So as you're walking through Central Park, you'll see all these signs for different types of plants that they have up here. There's so many different types of species of plants and trees, and it's cool that they have little signs that show you some of the different types of plants up here. Look how cool this little table is here with a chess game on it. Anyone can just sit down here and play here in Central Park. Also in Central Park, you have Chops Grill, which is the signature steak restaurant. There's a look at the menu. This place looks really nice. There's an entrance to Rising Tide, which is a bar that goes from the Royal Promenade up to Central Park. So it goes up basically like 3 levels from deck 5 up to deck 8. You can see down there actually the Royal Promenade. And then you have 150 Central Park, which is another signature dining option on the Utopia. They also have this on a lot of other Royal Caribbean ships. And I think this is like one of the most popular signature dining options. I believe it's pretty expensive too, but it's just a cover charge. But look how nice it looks in there. I love the decor. Look how crazy those giant glass sculptures look with like all the colors, and it looks like they may be stained glass. It's amazing. So we're staying on deck 11, but this is just so you can get an idea of how the decks look that mainly consist of staterooms. This is how the hallways are, and it's very nice, it's modern. Here's the little sign for our stateroom. I really like the carpet as well, and just everything feels so fresh and new. It's really nice being on a brand new boat.
Be careful you fall, baby.
So we're on deck 12 right now, and this is inside Giovanni's table, which is one of the specialty dining options. And this actually used to be on the Central Park, deck 8. At least I know on the Allure of the Seas, that's where it was. So they moved the location, and this is so nice. I love the decor in this restaurant. There's also outdoor dining right down there that's overlooking the boardwalk. So here's a little walkthrough of the restaurant. So nice. This is the check-in area right here. So this is Adventure Ocean. And there's different rooms for all the different age groups. Like they have babies right here, 6 to 36 months. Workshop, play place. This is where parents and kids can go. So this is the Adventure Ocean Theater, and they have different shows in here for kids, and it's really nice. All the seats are like these little ottoman looking things. Ah, yes, the Windjammer. Gotta love it.
The kids playground? Yeah. All the way back, man.
Wow, this is really nice. I like how they have these sofas out here, and then look at these hand washing stations. That's really nice. So here's a look at what they're offering in the Windjammer. And they have all these different stations. Like right here you have the Market Carvery. Right here you have hot dogs and burgers. Thirst quencher, you can get juices and other beverages there. Over here, kids corner, which is really cool. Over here they have fruits. pasta, American. Get like barbecue chicken and steak, corn dogs. This is awesome. So this is the Solarium Bistro, and this is another dining option that's complimentary, and it's a buffet. I'm guessing they have a lot of the same items as the Windjammer, but this is really, really nice. And it's a lot smaller than the Windjammer, and probably a lot less people and traffic. And kids are allowed in the Solarium Bistro. They're not allowed in the Solarium, but they are allowed here. So right here on deck 15, we have the Mason Jar, Southern Restaurant and Bar. This is one of the specialty dining options here on the Utopia of the Seas. And here's a look at the menu. I've heard really good things about this place, but I don't think we're gonna be going here on this cruise. Right here is the dining room. Look how nice this looks. I love all the decor. So this right here is called the Spare Tire, and it looks like it's a food truck. They have some tornadoes. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Chipotle chicken sandwich, Mediterranean veggie wrap, and raspberry cheesecake chimney. So we'll check that out maybe tomorrow. So this right here is the Spare Tire, which is on deck 15. And it's just grab and go items. And it's right behind this pool. Forgot what it's called, but the Spare Tire is at the aft of the ship. I'm on the 16th deck right now, looking down at the 15th deck, and you can see the pools, and these are really nice. They have like one section of the pool that is very shallow, so you can kind of be hanging out in that. They have some lounge chairs that are partly in the water. Those look super relaxing. And then the center part right there is like the actual pool that goes pretty deep. And in the background there, you can see the lime and coconut. Looks really nice. I remember seeing it on some of the preview videos. And it's also really cool how they have like this stadium seating right there with the loungers. So I really like how they have those different levels that you can lounge at. We're up here on deck 15, and I just wanted to show you the lime and coconut. This is basically like the main pool bar, and it's huge. It's basically on this side and on this side, and it's also on 2 levels. So that staircase takes you up to the 2nd level. So right here on deck 15, they have life vests for kids and babies. They have infant, child, and youth sizes. And then they also have the towel station right here. And you do have to show your room key when you're picking up your towels, and then also when you return them. They say that you could get charged if you don't return them. I'm not sure if they actually do, but I would just always return them. And this is located in between the Splashaway Bay and Sprinkles, which is closed right now. So on deck 15, in addition to the pools, you also have the Perfect Storm, which is all the different slides that they have. Looks like they have one called Cyclone, another called Supercell, and another called Typhoon. And they're closed right now, but I'll just get a little shot of all the different slides that they have. So it looks like there's a orange one, a blue one, a yellow one. And I'm very excited to check these slides out. In February, we went on the Allure of the Seas, and they don't have any water slides on that ship. It's actually long overdue for a renovation. But this ship, since it's brand new, has some really amazing water slides. And then this is also closed at the moment, but this is Splashaway Bay, and this is the kids splash pad. Looks really nice, and it looks like they have a smaller structure right here, and then there's also a larger structure over here that has some slides. Splashaway Bay. So right here on deck 16, you have the arcade. And then over this way, you have El Loco Fresh, which basically serves Mexican favorites like tacos, quesadillas. And this is one of the free dining options that they have. So definitely want to check that out during our cruise. So this is gonna be our first time trying El Loco Fresh. They also had this on the Allure of the Seas when we went in February, but we didn't get to try it. So excited to try this. It looks really good. Okay, so at the Wipeout bar, you can buy shaved ice, and they allow you to get up to 3 flavors. It's $6 for small and $9 for a large. And you can also get additional toppings for 50 cents. There's a giant screen on deck 16 aft that's overlooking the pool deck. And I'm not sure what they play there. I don't know if they do any movies or anything, but it's really big. All right, so we're on deck 16 right now, and this is Hooked Seafood, one of the specialty dining options. And let's do a little walkthrough of it. I love all the theming and decor in these specialty dining restaurants. They really did an amazing job with these. Oh yeah, and look, they have some outdoor seating right there. And then I'm guessing it's overlooking the solarium and the solarium bistro, which is right down there. And then you can see the solarium and the view of the water. And this is nice. A little lounge area right there. So we're here on deck 16, and this is the arcade. It's decent, not too big, but a pretty nice selection of games. I will say though that the games are very expensive, and yeah, I wouldn't recommend spending too much money here. Most of the games we looked at were around $2 or $2.50 per play, which is really pricey for one game. Woo! So we're here in the Utopia Playscape, which is like a kids play area. And it's really, really cool. I've never seen anything like this before on a cruise ship.
Hey, Owie, over here.
There's like a little ropes course inside that net. And it looks really cool. So right here on deck 16 at the aft of the ship is the ultimate abyss. And this is basically like a giant dry slide. I think that you sit on some type of mat. And it takes you all the way down to the boardwalk level. So you're going down like, I don't know, maybe 100 feet or something. So I'm excited to try this out. Bye-bye, Utopia of the Seas. Until next time. An amazing ship right there.